Eh, talking on camera, it's a little bit. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to Unapologetic with Tea. I'm so excited to have you guys back on here with me. It has been so long. I know what stuff is in my mouth. It has been so long, and I couldn't wait to get back on here. I've had so much going on. I've had the most going on, and I thought, if I don't get back now, I won't get back. And I really missed you guys. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? And what's new for me? Yo, sips drink. A lot has been going on lately, and I'm just so excited to be back on here and share my experiences with you. Okay, here's the thing. When I was preparing for this season, I was like, oh, you know what? We're going to talk about this and that. And we will. We will. It's only that we need to talk about this thing. Like, we need to get it out of the way before we can talk about it again on a serious level. Not that this one's not going to be serious, but like on that kind of a level, where we're going to have at least someone else's opinion and whatnot. But, excuse my voice. As usual, we are in flu season. This house flu season never ends because sinuses, allergies are on a all-time high. What's wrong with this shirt, man? Yo, destroy my vibe on my first day back. Come on now. Come on. Anyway, so like I was saying, my voice is not in tip-top shape because pollen season, whatever season, but that doesn't even matter. So what have I been up to, you asked? A lot. And from the last time we spoke, from the last time we were here, I'm speaking as if we interact like this. But anyway, let's get back in this. So from the last time I was on here, we spoke about a lot of things, but I was in a space of, getting back to the game, trying to be myself again, coming back from a very traumatic experience and trying to be healed and be okay and be my person, be my own kind of person and be normal. I realized there were a lot of things that I was neglecting, and I really needed some time off so that we can actually come sit down on here and talk about it. So, all right. So, guys, speaking a bit of gibberish over there. So, guys, I realized I really wanted to come on here and my first episode to be about something educational and whatnot. But in a way, this kind of is. It's only mental, me and mental health issues. I realized I needed to go through certain phases for me to actually be healed and be okay. I was rushing the process so quickly because I needed to get back. I got into a place where I was extremely tired of explaining myself to people, like, oh, why am I not feeling a certain way today? Why am I not happy? Excuse me. Why am I not happy today? When you're in a place where you have to constantly explain the mood that you're in. Not that I'm a moody person, but when you're going through a phase, when you're going through healing or whatever it is that you're going through, sometimes you're okay and sometimes you're not. And it's extremely difficult to come up to people and be like, you know what, today I'm not okay. So don't get in my space, don't get in my what. And me being the bubbly person that I am, I was trying my extra best to just be, bubbly. So people don't get to ask, oh, is she having a relapse? Is she, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it was extremely hard for me to completely heal properly because I was feeling like I should rush certain processes so that I don't have to explain myself to people. And if you know me on a personal level, I hate talking about personal things. And I get to, like I mentioned last time, I spend 90% of my time at work. So which means my work folk are the ones that tend to get first hand D on that day. So I decided to take some time away. You know, I decided to let myself walk through the process. So I literally, I started holding myself back from crying. I started holding myself back from feeling certain emotions, walking through certain emotions, because I just felt like it has been a long overdue. Girl, how long does it take for a person to heal? There is no time frame, honey. There is no time frame for when a person is supposed to heal. That's one thing I constantly had to remind myself. When I'm feeling a certain way that day because I am triggered or I am reminded of a certain situation, there really isn't anything I could do about it. I can do about it except act a certain way. And for me, that means crying. That means shutting myself out. So I started walking through the process properly. Last time, if I said I was healed last time, I lied. I lied and I lied because I was shutting out emotions. I was holding myself back from feeling things, and I wanted to jump into friendships, relationships, and other things so quickly so that I could forget whatever it is that I was going through. And I realized that wasn't helping me. So I put twos down. I literally said twos down, and that actually meant twos down from social media as well. Hence me being away for so long. The heck is happening with my English? Sorry. So that meant I had to be away for a certain time because I needed to be in a certain place for me to actually be okay and be okay. So I started accepting truths, certain truths that I knew for a fact I could never change. I needed to start loving myself afresh because I started hating parts about me that are actually extremely beautiful. I started hating the fact that I actually love big and I love loud because I felt like that made me vulnerable. You know what I mean? So I was holding myself back from opportunities. I was holding myself back from things that I would normally do because I was like, you know what? I don't want them to take advantage of me because they know I love this. So they're going to be, you know what I mean? Anywho, so for the past few months, I have deliberately been doing things that I would normally do with another person because your podcast Sunflower is such a lover. My best friend the other day was telling me so we were having relationship talk and I was complaining about a certain situation, embarrassing, a certain situation where I had to hold back because we all know what kind of a person D is when she's in love. She gives everything. And she told me, girl, you need to draw a line somewhere because you are such a lover. Like, you don't know when not to love. And I think that's a problem, Howard, because you don't know when it starts hurting you. You don't know when you need to protect yourself because you're so vulnerable and you're too trusting. You know what I mean? So I needed to start learning those truths. Like, you can be such a lover. You can be a big lover. You can give out love. You can be a giver. You can be whatever it is that you need to be. But you need to have healthy boundaries. You need to have safe boundaries because I realized I wasn't helping myself. I was killing myself. And I died. When I say I died, I mean I died. Anyway, back to what we are talking about. Back to the nitty-gritties of today. I only got to realize this a few days ago that when I was about 7 or 8 years old, my dad actually gave me an extra name. It doesn't appear on my official documents and all that, but it's a really cute name and I would love it to stick. I just don't know how I'm going to make it stick right now as an adult because I have you guys calling me so many things. I don't know how this one's gonna stick. So he named me And I was so excited about it. It was my birthday, I remember. He named me Agape. I asked him why. I don't remember the reason he gave because I was so young then. I've only gotten to realize he must have seen something in me that I'm only getting to realize now. He saw what kind of a big lover I am. I mean, that's the only logical explanation I can give for it because agape means unconditional love. And I think he must have seen something in me that is only manifesting now in my adult life. And I kind of appreciate that, excuse me, he actually saw that because really, if you look at my life, if you know me on a personal level, you know I am an agape, twos down, because I will love you when you hurt me. I will love you when you trash talk me. I will love you when you treat me like crap. Uh, I know no boundaries. But here's the thing. Here's the most important thing. Over something that I've been doing over the past few months. So, like I said, I have been learning to love parts of me that I cannot change. I have been trying. I still am. Sometimes it can be difficult, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. I've been accepting truths I cannot change about myself and finding ways in which I can work around those and make them work to my advantage. And I have been practicing healthy boundaries when it comes to relationships, romantic relationships. I wouldn't say I involved myself in a romantic relationship then, like from the last season, because I was going through a phase. You know, like they say, hurt people hurt people. I didn't want to bleed on someone that did not have a part in hurting me and stuff like that. So I took time off. I religiously took time off to just learn to love me before I can actually allow anyone else to come into my life and love me correctly. So I focused more on healthy habits. So I started doing things that people normally do when they are with their significant others. I started complimenting myself. I have, like right now, I have something written in my mirror that I look at every single day and I am reminded that I am beautiful. I am enough. I am worthy. I bring everything to the table. Like if you really want to have the full me, I am willing and able to give it to you in a healthy way now because now I love me for me. So if I, like I said, if I said I was healed then, I lied. If you actually meet the D that you meet now in 2003, as opposed to the D that you met in 2002, you'll be stunned at how different I view things and how, yeah, just how open minded I am about a lot of things because life is not scripted. One minute it's like this, the next minute it's like that. And I remember the time I was supposed to be recording my first episode for this season. I actually lost a friend and I had a family engagement. And it made me realize when I lost my friend that, guys, life is short. This friend of mine had so much of life ahead of her and she was doing amazing things. But in a blink of an eye, she just left. And I told myself, if I constantly have self pity, if I constantly feel a certain way about myself, I don't know how much time I have. So if I'm not living life now, I don't know when I'm going to live it because I don't know how much time I have left. So that's when I decided, you know what? It's time I take charge of my life. I decided to start taking myself out on dates. I decided to start taking myself out dancing. I decided to take myself out on food dates and do spontaneous things that I don't normally do. Rather, do spontaneous things that you would normally do with your romantic other because I wanted me to experience me firsthand. And that got me to realize that it's amazing how much I was holding back because I defined myself through someone's eyes. I defined who D was through someone's lens, and that is wrong. I started forcing myself to like things that I actually didn't. I started forcing myself to fit in spaces that I couldn't, because I needed to please this person that I loved. I needed to please these people because A, B, C, D, F, G. Now I do things because D loves them. I do things because I want to do them and I want to experience them. Don't get me wrong. I will compromise where compromise is needed, but I will put me first no matter what. So, with that being said, I am in a space where I'm extremely happy. I'm in a space where I am extremely, extremely aware of the things that are going to harm me, the things that are going to bring me down, and the things that are going to cause me to think twice about who I am as a person. I'm fully aware about that. The minute I overcame the urge to kill myself is when I knew it's over. It's over, because I have so much life in me and I just want to make sure I get to share and experience healthy, healthy things, healthy proportions of love. I need to start giving out healthy proportions of love so that I don't hurt myself. And I have learned boundaries. I have learned spaces that are going to help me be the person that I am going to be without dumbing down for the next person or hurting myself in the process because, oh, D loves so much and D can compromise so much. So I just came on here today. We'll come and talk about other things. But I came on here today to say, you are worthy. You are loved. You are enough. You belong, sweetheart. It doesn't matter how long you've been in this situation that has been hurting you, that you've been wallowing in for so long and feel like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It takes time. Healing doesn't have a time frame, like I already said. It has its own way. Healing has its own way of telling you, girl, you're ready. You're ready to get back out there and just be the loving person that you need to be. Be the bubbly person. Be the spontaneous person. So I am excited for this new journey. I'm excited for this new person that I have gotten to experience over these past few months. And I am so, so excited for you to actually experience this new Diana. And your podcast, Sunflower, baby girl of the Almighty, favorite baby girl of the Almighty God, is just so excited to be back on here and just love on each and every one of you and spread so much positivity, so much love, so much knowledge that I will learn from different people and different avenues. I'm so excited about this season. I don't know what God has in store for us, but I know it's amazing. I know it's great. So stick with me, guys. Love on me. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. I need you guys to be on here with me so that I get to experience every single thing that I get to experience with you. So I'm so excited. I'm so, so excited to announce that season 2 is up and rolling. We're back with a bang. And I'm so excited for this season. I can't say this enough. I am so excited for this season. I'm looking forward to hearing your views and everything that you have to say. And also, don't forget to love who you are. Don't forget to experience everything you need to experience as a human being, because we don't know how much time or love we have on this earth. So from me, my healed self, gosh, this feels great to say. So from your podcast, Sunflower, it's love and light, and I cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to love on you on episode 2 and going forward. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see. And yeah, I love you so much and see you soon. Bye.